Good morning and welcome back to the channel, and it is a hot morning this morning. We've got lots of Celtic news to get through this morning. If it's the first time that you've been on the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and give the video a thumbs up. So, what breaking news do we have? First of all, it was great news for Ireland last night when Mikey Johnston helped Ireland win. Mikey Johnston scored his first goal. Could Celtic be about to make their first signing within the next week, and a Celtic defender could be about to possibly go out on loan? And then we'll look at a piece in the Belfast Telegraph. They've come out about the Celtic Ultra Group calling the manager a fraud. So the first bit of news I want to go to is obviously the Mikey Johnston story, and there was a nice little bit in the Kildare Nationalist, and Mikey Johnston helps Ireland to a much needed win over Gibraltar, they say. The substitute Mikey Johnston ignited the Republic's 2024 qualifying campaign to spare manager Stephen Kenny any further punishment at the hands of Gibraltar. The Celtic winger, who spent last season on loan with the Portuguese side, he had a fantastic season, and I think he's going to come back on fire to Celtic in the summer. He is a player that the manager has had before, and I think he'll keep him at the club. A lot of people are saying it's maybe time for Mikey Johnston to go, but I think the manager does like him as a player, and the fact that now he's started to make it inputs into the national side also, and scoring his first goal for Ireland should put him in good stead for the coming season. And I say that with sort of his mindset as a player. You know, he'll be full of positivity and looking forward to the season. It's a fifth win in 24 competitive matches for Ireland, but it's unlikely to silence the critics. They need to really beat France or the Netherlands to qualify. Anyway, to Celtic transfer news, could Daniel Armitage be Brendan Rodgers' first signing for Celtic as his second stint as manager gets fully underway and transfer speculation opens up? I think there will be a movement in the transfer market quite soon, and it's just all a case of who will lose over the next month. But I don't think Celtic really want to lose any players the way that they've been talking about. One player that may go out on loan is a 20-year-old Celtic defender who last season was at St Johnstone and had a really good season with them, but Scott Brown, the ex-Celtic captain, wants to take him down to Fleetwood as he prepares for his second season in charge. He's hoping for a favour from the incoming boss Brendan Rodgers as he looks to take Montgomery on loan. Brown's a big fan of the left back who's been used. He's been a long-term target of Brown's actually since last season. They wanted him last season, but he lost out to St Johnstone. Would it be a good move for him? I think it would be great for Scott Brown to get his hands on a bit of Celtic talent and get him down there and get him training and see if they can then come back and then break into the team in a year or so time. But he is only contracted until 2025, so would a loan spell be good for him? Tell me that in the comments. Back to the Mikey Johnston story. Obviously everyone's ecstatic about the fact that the substitute Mikey Johnston scores an absolute cracker and helps Ireland. Another story that I want to look at this morning is the Celtic Ultras have made the Belfast Telegraph as the Celtic Ultras reiterate fraud jibe to Brendan Rodgers as he's confirmed as the Celtic manager. While some fans were happy with the decision, the fans group The Green Brigade shared an image on Twitter from a banner from 2019. It says, "You traded immortality, never sell, always a fraud." We spoke about that yesterday. It's time to move on as far as I am basically concerned. It's all about backing Celtic. It's all about having your say on this channel, and please have your say in the comments. You know, we've got the manager. We need to move on as far as I'm concerned. People can say exactly what they want. Charlie Nicholas has been talking about Brendan Rodgers when it comes to bigger than Celtic. He slams Dermot for ripping up that. Oh, that's breaking news this morning. That's out. Oh, Charlie, you're at it again. The man that is absolutely, he barely has a good word to say about Celtic. Charlie Nicholas has accused Dermot Desmond for allowing Brendan Rodgers to become bigger than Celtic. Has Brendan Rodgers become bigger than Celtic? I don't think he has. You've got to remember, back to the 80s, there was managers that came back again. So, you know, it is one of the things. It is what it is. Let's just People are going to try and upset the apple cart. You know, they're going to try and give us as much bad press as possible. It's just one of these things. Anyway, moving on. Is there any other Celtic news breaking this morning? Not really. I will update you tomorrow morning with some more Celtic news, and then we'll be doing one more live this week, one evening this week. So make sure that you stick around for that. You make sure that you are notified by being subscribed for the lives. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.